Hey ladies, I'm back. So I know it's been a while since I've made a vlog. I think ever since baby girl passed away last Tuesday. I've been wanting to. I actually did a vlog on Friday from the high school. They had a beautiful balloon release in her honor. The whole school came out to the field and did a balloon release. And I had one job to do, guys. Tiffany told me to take this baby girl's iPad and record the balloon release. How about I hit the button as they started. They did a song first and then they did the balloon release. Thought I was recording everything. Hit the button again. Took two pictures at the beginning and one at the end. How could you? But I showed her that the video button wouldn't work on the iPad. So she wasn't too upset, but I was like, Dad bless the. I had one job to do, standing there and video. But other people were videoing the whole thing, and a teacher was taking a lot of photos. So hopefully she'll have what she needs. Let's see. Let me start from the beginning, and don't even think I was on HCG. I told you my LIW was 130. I mean, Lord, 130. 193.8. And this morning I was 200 even. Food was everywhere. Basically, I only ate once a day, but when I ate that once I got to Tiffany's house, I ate. Okay, Tuesday, I was there. When I posted that vlog, I went back to her house and stayed until about 12:30. I think I left about 8 o'clock, went back about 9, and stayed until 12:30 trying to get the program finalized. Um, Went to work the next day. I told the kids, please, not today. Of all days, not today. Please, not today. And I let them know what had happened. They kind of understood it, but I still had some of those clowns in their class that tested my patience. So Wednesday, I went back to her house after work. And we went out to our local college to get someone in town because they were really trying to rush the program and have it completed so they can run it to. I live about 82 miles from Memphis. Trying to get it to Memphis, physically get it to Memphis. I'm like, what about email? Can you just email the program? They were like, yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. So Wednesday, after I got to Tiffany's house, that was by text message that she's letting me know all of that. Wednesday, I got to Tiffany's house, she said, do you know, or did she text me? I think she texted me while I was at work. Do you know of anyone who can do the program in town? Great idea. Yeah, I got somebody in mind who did my mother's program. Excellent. So Wednesday night, we went out there to the college, stayed until 11:30, got most of it done. Okay, so Thursday went to work, still stressed. My students wanted to act up in the hallway, and I said something to them, and the principal was in the next room, the fourth grade room, and heard me say what I said to the kids, which wasn't very nice. I kind of threatened them, but she was like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. So that bothered me all day long. So at the end of the day, I told her, I said, I may need to take Friday off. I may need to take tomorrow off because I like this job. I love the kids that want to learn, and I want to stay in this position and have this blessing. But I think it's best that I take Friday off. She said, I totally understand. She said, And I respect that. She saw that I was stressed. She knew the situation. And she respected that. Then I felt bad because then the kids would be behind a day. And they had 2 tests for me Friday. So I bit the bullet, went back to Tiffany's house, and stayed with her. No, I called. Thursday, I called. She sounded fine, but she didn't sound fine. About 8 o'clock, I got up, put my pajamas on, and went to her house and stayed until about 10:30. She said, I'm so glad you came. And I was so glad I had to. So Friday, I wanted to ask my principal, could I leave early, about 12:30. School lets out at 2:45, so I would have done most of the day, and she said that's fine. So I got off, went to the balloon release. Well, I didn't tell you the funniest thing, and this is gonna be long, so it's probably gonna be 2 parts. Yeah, I went to go copy my tests for the kids for Friday. That was another thing that happened Thursday. Y'all, the kids had stolen my test. The 3rd grade children had stolen my test. Now, I can understand if you stole a copy of many tests that were sitting there. May not have known. May not have realized it. But when you steal my only copy and I have not done my test yet, copied my test yet, without the answers, they didn't have a book at home to get the answers. So therefore, I couldn't really tell who stole my test because I redid it. But the original test, I wanted to see if those answers matched anybody else's answers who thought they were looking at the original test. You get it? But anyway, I tried to catch me a thief. But they didn't have the book to look up the answers, and they had not read the story well enough to answer. So it really didn't matter. They thought they were smart, but they were dumb. Anyway, and they stole some more of my candy. Candy that I meant for them, they've stolen twice. Did I tell you all that story? I'm going to have to tell it in another vlog. Okay, so Friday we had a ball at Tiffany's house. And, no. Friday, we went to the balloon release. Oh, I'm all over the place. At least I'm not upside down like Sassy and Chicky. We went to the balloon release. Then we had to go to another school and get some food. Then I went and got gas, and we met up at the church to finalize the slideshow at the church. And then I had to pick my son up from school. Tiffany had to go to the bank. And I went home and picked up my makeup case. Got to the funeral home. Guys, I did it. I wish I could show you all a picture. She looked beautiful. After my initial and tears for about 10-15 minutes, I was finally able to do her makeup. I did her highlight. I did her contour. I even highlighted up under her eyes to get rid of her circles, dark circles. I set her makeup, her eye makeup. You guys, her mom wanted her to look like a doll. And she had her eyelashes on. I blended her eyeshadow and everything. Her eyebrows were on fleek. If you're if you don't know about, no, I'm not going to say you're too old, but if you don't know what the key is saying now, her eyebrows were on fleek. Her eyebrows were on point. It took me I'm not going to say it took me 20 minutes, but it probably took me 10 minutes to do one eyebrow. And the other one that I couldn't reach probably took me like 3. I guess I had practiced well enough on that one eyebrow. But everything had to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. And I was making little jokes with her. Baby girl, I was like, baby girl, my breath stink, girl. I'm all over in your face, yeah. Something else I said to her. But what got me, I had to use a stiff brush on her eyebrows. And I felt, guys, I felt how hard she was. And I freaked out again. I freaked out again. But her cousin was there with me who had done her wig. She looked beautiful. You never see deceased people with highlight and contour. I don't see it. Have you ever seen it? She was beautiful. I had the highlight on her cheek. Her cheeks were glowing, lightly dusted pink and brown eyeshadow. Just like a contour of her eye. Beautiful, beautiful. She on a pale pink, peachy pink dress with a little jacket to it that had hearts flapped all over it. Beautiful, beautiful. She was beautiful. So let me stop here, and then I'll tell you. It's probably going to be 3 parts, because then I got to tell you about the story about the little girl stealing my candy. So let me stop here and try to upload this now. And then I'm going to give you all a Facebook page to go to of her best friend. So see you in a bit.